G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, they're no good, idiotic public freakouts here and Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things, with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. Here we have an upset Karen who is interrupting a bunch of people who are working on the fiber network who apparently said fricking at them. Yeah, that's right, fricking. Here's the clip.
So well, but you don't talk to any customer like that. Where are you guys from? Where are you from?
Hold on. Talk to who?
Talk to me.
Ma'am, you were parked in the middle of the road. I said, ma'am, I have nowhere to park. I'm working on the fiber.
You told me I have no frickin' way to get this.
Did I say that?
Frickin'. You use frickin'.
Did everybody hear that?
Okay, lie.
Ma'am,
Lie.
we recorded it.
Where are you? Where are you from?
We're from Florida. Where are you from?
I want to know what company this is. Where are you from? What fiber company are you from?
Okay.
You don't talk to me that way.
Did anybody talk to her that way?
Oh, you gang. You're just you know better. I can see it on your face.
Ma'am,
don't talk to me that way.
Ma'am.
Where are you from?
Ma'am.
I'm just asking what company.
Ma'am.
Is this Vast?
Ma'am. Who's
Is it
Vast?
Midco?
Who?
Blue Earth, whatever it is?
Ma'am, you come over here and you're yelling at everybody, and that is so wrong.
I am just telling you, your truck, you can't see around
I'm
it.
in the middle of the road here. I put cones up so that you guys can come around.
You can't see to make a left turn.
Ma'am.
That's all I'm telling you.
That is under safety protocol.
You drive up here and try to make a left turn. You're just an asshole, and I'll find out where you're from.
My name's TJ.
Man, that's freaking crazy. I cannot freaking get over this freaking stuff. I can't say, Jesus. I'm too Australian to be able to say frickin' a million times over. All I can say is that this is just one of those things that is really stupid. Like, just genuinely like, oh, you said fricking at me, end of the world. Like, that is the worst thing you can say to a person. Man, they didn't even use a swear word at you. Yeah, they used a replacement for a swear word. Like, it's probably could be considered potentially somewhat near as bad as just saying fuck you, but it's not as harsh because they said frickin'. Like, that's not even, wow. My guy here got himself a bit of a reality check. For some reason or another, he decided to get his diamond chain tested at a local jeweler's inside of this mall. I would assume there was some form of fight going on between him and his bros about if it's real or not, so he decided to get it tested. Unfortunately for him, it failed. Here's a clip.
We can punch it out now 3 times. Look, clock out. Nah, I ain't going in that. Clock out. We can take this shit to the parking lot. I ain't with all that talking shit. Come on. Clock out. We can come to the parking lot. Clock out. Clock out. That's what I want. Punch out in the parking lot. Come to the parking lot. Come on. Come to the parking lot. Come to the parking lot. You ain't coming no parking lot.
Man's ego was so big that when he got served a piece of humble pie, he absolutely blew up and lost it. Imagine what would happen if he got the entire humble pie. That would be a very interesting day. This teenage driver ran a red light / ran a stop sign. It's one of the two. It seems to be mixed on what the actual story is. But basically, he ran a stop sign. And the police officer, rather than just going through the normal methods of giving him a ticket, etc., she seems to go a form of scare them route, and it doesn't seem to go that well because the mothers come out to go, what in the world is happening? Just give him the ticket. Here's what happens.
Any of your questions, give him your ticket. This officer is right here harassing my son. She already have his driver's license, registration, and car insurance in her hand. She's asking if he's on parole or probation, and he has to answer her. He said, no, he's not on parole or probation. I said, go give him the ticket, and she will not. She's just standing there. What are you waiting for, ma'am? For what? For a traffic violation? Okay, but you're making this dangerous. You're escalating it. Go give my son his ticket, and we will take care of this in court. You will not be the judge and executioner on this property right here. You will not. Go give my son his ticket. You have his ID. You can easily run his ID and see if he's on probation or parole. not this child. Then go do your job. Why are you standing there? Why are you holding on to your gun? Why? Your hand is on your gun. Go run his ID. I'm being violent? No, I'm not being verbally aggressive. You will not change this up. You will not create the narrative here that we've been seeing on the news. If he ran a stop sign, that's what you're saying, we will happily take the ticket. But I will not allow my son to stand here in front of you with your hand on your gun. That will not happen. He's not leaving. He's standing right here. My son is not leaving. No, he's standing on our property line. We own this house. He's standing on our property line. You said he ran a stop sign, right? Go give him the ticket, and then you can leave. In due time. You guys, she done called for backup and everything. Y'all share this video, because my son will not be the next hashtag. Not gonna happen. If you're not going to give him the ticket, we're not going to stay out here. Then go give him the ticket.
Oh, you're being verbally aggressive. That's why I've got my hand on the gun. Why are you just standing there doing nothing? I'm genuinely confused. If you have all these questions, like, what are you doing here? If you pulled him over for running a stop sign, now you've declared that she's ran the stop sign. You've got the insurance papers. You've got his driver's license. You've got the registration papers. Now go write up your ticket. It's not that hard. There doesn't need to be any extra steps of all this nonsense that seems to have gone on here. And of course the mum's a bit annoyed at you because of how you're choosing to handle this. Just makes no sense whatsoever. And instead of just like moving on and finishing getting the ticket and yada yada yada, you're choosing to stand there and continue to just go on with this fight about it, which is ridiculously stupid. This next one's a very interesting one, as this time I'm going to have you approach it with a question. So this person's recording this clip here. Apparently this is what happens when banking while black. Basically pointing out that, oh, there's been some form of racism that's occurred here. That's at least what I'm assuming based upon the framing of this entire thing. Though I do propose the question, based upon what we see here, do you think there was any racism? Let's get into the clip.
Okay, I didn't get the opportunity to get the manager's information. I don't know who Dana is. Dana is not a professional name of contact to give somebody. She's being so disrespectful. Who was the lady that I just spoke with, ma'am?
Assistant Manager Jody.
Her name is Assistant Manager Jody. Do they have a point of contact? Is this their business card?
No, that's just
Do they have a business card on their desk?
No.
So there's no way to contact. They have no business card. So
no,
this
you have to contact.
So this is okay.
Number.
So let me write this down. Do you mind if I borrow your pen?
No, you can take one if you like.
Okay, not a problem at all. Okay, and you mind if I get a piece of paper on a notepad?
Sure.
Okay, perfect. Because I always seem to have a problem coming into this branch. So the point of the manager is Dana. Mm-hmm. Okay, and you guys are refusing to cash my check because you want me to physically bring my contractor who's trying to do my home.
I don't know anything about your check, and that's...
Okay, and I'm asking to speak to a manager about this situation, so if you don't know any...
Well, you did.
I didn't speak to a manager. She came up and she tried to disrespect me. Okay, and I did not get to speak with her. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm asking to speak with her.
You're asking to speak with
I'm
her?
asking to speak with the assistant manager.
That's the first time you've asked me, so I will let her know.
Okay, well, she came up very disrespectfully. She didn't ask to speak to me in private.
All right, if you would have a seat and be quiet, I can go get her.
I'm sorry, did you say what?
I could, if you can...
You said if I can have a seat? I told you I'm deaf and I'm hard of hearing.
You did not tell me that.
So you're asking me to what? Okay, but why are you telling me as a grown woman to sit down and be quiet?
Because there's other people...
That speaks everything to your attitude and your demeanor.
All right, don't sit down.
Respect yourself.
I do.
Respect yourself.
I absolutely do.
Please do. Okay, so the manager's name is Dana.
Mm-hmm, and she's not here today.
Okay, and the assistant manager's name, who I asked to speak with, is who, please, ma'am?
Her name is Jody.
Okay. I'm getting these point of references to be able to, on the phone, speak with Navy Federal, just so you know. Mm-hmm. How do you spell Jody, please?
Jody.
Okay. Okay. Did you put me in for an opportunity to speak with Miss Jody?
Yeah, I've let her know.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to go outside with my family for about 5 minutes so that I can have your peace and quiet kept in here, and then I'll come back inside just so you know if you call me and you don't see me.
Do you want to take the card?
I think I have you guys' information. There's nobody's point of contact on here.
Right,
It's
just the general
okay,
number.
no problem.
Personally, at least from what's contained in this clip here, I don't think so. Again, there could have been other things that occurred outside of this clip that they've posted that actually would have been racist. Unfortunately, we don't have that information, which that's just what it is. There is a few interesting points that other people have brought up about, oh, so you're hard of hearing, but you heard her tell you to sit down and be quiet beforehand, and things on those lines. And it's like, there could be various things to that. Usually, my experience of people with hard of hearing, you have to talk a lot louder, or sometimes even yell towards them to get them to hear you if they're almost deaf. But at the same time, if they're looking directly at you, they can also, some of them also have the capability of just reading words off of lips, reading lips, and things on those lines, and understanding what's being said because of that. I don't know. This is just one of those things where I look at it and it's just hard to really summarize anything out of the face value you get here. You can assume things for sure, but I don't really want to do so in this case here. But hey, I'll leave it to you guys in the comments. What are your thoughts? Here we have a very unhappy biker.
Cut me off, homeboy. You, get out. Get out.
Start recording.
Start
recording. Start recording. There's a guy right here with the license plate 2496210. He's harassing me. Get the license plate. It's an error.
Push, homeboy. Move over, bitch. Come on. Bitch ass. What's up? You too, homeboy. Bitch ass. Go ahead, dog. Go ahead. What? What? Get out, bitch.
Are you in drunk?
Whilst I have no idea what actually happened prior to this clip here, I'm just going to make an assumption based upon how the guy drove away and seems to be swerving through his lane and into other people's lanes, that he probably almost hit this car and was very upset when the car beeped his horn at him, and though this is now his reaction to that. That's what I'm assuming. We don't know what actually happened prior to this. All we know is he's batch insane. Here we have a guy at the beach who decided to stand around a girl for about 10 minutes whilst wearing mostly normal clothing before finally taking his shot. And when he gets denied, well, you already know what's going to happen. This clip's on this show. Here's the clip.
Why do you have to be close to me? Well, I would rather not. If you could please. If you could please. Thank you. Listen, I asked you nicely if you could conceded.
Shallow, unreasonable, very snarky. Like, what's your issue?
You're literally standing on top of me.
Hey, you know what? Whatever the wrong with you, I hope you get that fixed.
Yeah, you too.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
You're the bitch.
Oh my God.
I'm standing on top of you.
Yes, look how close you are to me.
Have you been down there?
How embarrassing. Like, seriously, buddy? It just hurts to see this sometimes, because it's just like you got no self-confidence in yourself to the point where when you get denied, you have to shame the person who denied you. Like, that is so just like, buddy, grow up. Grow a pair. If you get denied, especially after standing around for 10 minutes, drawing up the confidence to even make the attempt, move on. It's not that hard, okay? You don't need to shame them to make you feel better after you get denied, because it doesn't, man. Like, it's just embarrassing. This next clip's a funny one. The state representative of Pennsylvania, Kevin Boyer, was caught having a bit of an incident in a bar.
End this bar, by the way.
Alright.
End this bar, by the way. This bar, Joe Corkin is done, by the way.
Can't wait to put this on Twitter, on your Twitter page.
Get in your car, because I'm calling the cops. Get in your car, go ahead, go drive. Go drive. Because no one even said a word to you. You're the one who started shit with us.
Nothing.
Come on, you're just you did. Listen, you just drank a little bit too much. Just go home.
Why are you acting this way?
Why are you acting this way?
This is U.S. military intelligence and traitors and all this stuff.
I know, but let him talk.
You gotta go, bud. You gotta go.
Why are you acting this way?
Let him talk.
Why are you acting this way?
He has no idea where the fuck he is. So just let him talk.
You don't
That's embarrassing.
It is embarrassing.
idiots.
Alright, get
idiots.
Get out.
Yo.
I just don't want him coming. But
Push me out.
I'm good. I'm making sure
Actors.
he's not. You know what I mean?
You're not from here.
I'm not. No.
You're not from here.
Is he on drugs?
Yeah.
You're not from here.
Yeah,
I mean, he's out of his
Y'all
mind.
fucking traitors.
yeah, that's good.
Out of his
U.S.
mind.
military intelligence.
I'm not a traitor. I'm from
You are. You are. You're not from here. You're actors. You're actors.
Marissa, please.
Get out.
You're not gonna do anything. You're doing nothing. You don't know. I know you are. Stop it. Stop it.
No, not.
Just go home.
Do you not think I'm gonna prevent your promotion in the United States military?
Well, if I was in the military.
You got it.
You're in the United States military, aren't you?
Get out of the bar.
No.
Get out.
You're all United States military.
No. Get out of the bar. Get out of the bar.
You're United States military, right?
Drugs, get out of the bar. Bro.
No.
Get out of the bar.
I'll prevent you from the promotion.
Awesome. Get out of the bar.
Why are you doing this to me?
Job.
Stop it.
You're literally
Stop
gonna
it.
lose your job. Get out of the bar. It's all on video. Get out of the bar.
Yo.
Get out of the
It
fucking
said what? Stop it. Stop it.
You stop it. Get the
Stop
bar.
it. Stop it. Can we
Don't
actually?
put my face. Get out of the bar.
I'm
Get
not doing-
out. Go.
Can
Go
we just?
out.
Can we
Why
just
can't
be
you listen
reasonable?
to
Why
her?
can't you
Just
listen to me?
leave.
I'm the bartender. Get out.
Who's that?
Leave.
Did I pay my bill?
You left. You paid. Get out.
Okay.
Get out.
I don't want to be,
Wait, you are. Get out, bro. Seriously.
but
Get
I want to be an asshole. But
Leave the bar. Shut
a
up.
little aggressive.
Now you're pissing me off. Seriously, get the bar.
I don't. This is very.
Get out of the
It's
bar.
hard.
Stop coming back to me. Get out of the bar.
This is so aggressive.
I
So
don't care.
aggressive.
Get out of the bar.
She's not being
Be like
aggressive at
this,
all.
Okay.
Get out of the bar, bro.
I'll close the bar.
What is that? What?
It's done.
Awesome. Bye.
You know who I am?
Yeah, I know. And it's
The bar
on
is
the video.
done tomorrow.
Great. Bye.
You know who the
I do.
The bar is
Keep
done.
talking to me like that. Like that.
No, I don't need any militaristic sense.
Turn it off on the phone.
Look, I'm not American, so there are certain aspects that I'll not completely understand, but this is just funny to me. Just like, yep, just another douchebag in politics. I mean, yeah, he's definitely drunk. He's probably drunk out of his mind, but you know how the saying goes. Usually when you become drunk, it usually just amplifies certain parts of your personality. And well, in this case here, it's made him a lot more of a douchebag and very self-entitled than what he probably would be normally. And of course, he's been a little bit of shit for this. Because, you know, this is like a state representative going off at employees, threatening employees, and various other stupid things because he's a little bit drunk. A little bit. Here we have a guy in a Chick-fil-A drive-thru just doing some things and getting some stuff from Chick-fil-A. And apparently they've had some form of issue here. So, you know, at some point they have asked for the corporate number as well as the store number, handing over a piece of paper to the guy in the drive-thru. And what the drive-thru guy said next, the person behind the camera did not appreciate. What is that? I'll let you find out by watching.
I need to ask you a question. Was it really necessary for you to snatch it and say goddamn?
No, don't worry about it. Can you just please leave?
No.
You're blocking the whole thing.
Wait, no.
Yes, I get you. I get you. If
I
you
am
wanna
going
pay
to
for
worry
2 cups
about
of
it.
ice, that's cool.
Sir, I am going to worry about it. It's rude and it's wrong behavior.
Yes,
you don't
too.
snatch
If you
something
could
from
leave them.
somebody
If
and
you
you
could
don't
please
say
just leave them.
goddamn to a customer.
If you could just please leave them.
I'm just saying.
And I'm also just saying. If you
Okay?
could just
No, I will leave, but I'm just letting you know.
leave. Okay, understood.
But do you understand how horribly rude that was? You
Oh,
snatched
okay.
it out of my hand,
Gotcha.
and then as you walked away, you said goddamn.
Gotcha. Okay. If you like, we could talk in the front.
No,
Yes, right?
no, we're talking right here.
Okay.
And how could you say that it's okay? You keep saying okay like it's okay to curse
Gotcha.
at a customer and snatch something from their hand.
Is it okay to hold down the line for 2 cups of ice?
I had made a request.
Right. And we told you what the solution was, and you didn't want to do that solution. So I'm trying to accommodate what you would like. You're just adding on more and more.
But I asked for the number to your corporate office and the number to the store, and for some reason that bothered you. And when I gave this to you to write it down, I said please several times. You snatched it out of my hand and you said "God damn."
I do apologize, but so
okay,
if you could just
all right. I just want to bring that to your attention.
Got it. Okay.
Because it's very inappropriate.
Got it. Understood.
All right.
Thank you very much.
You're quite welcome.
All of this for what is it? For 2 cups of ice is what they were originally intended. It's why they're here at the drive-thru. It's why they're in this argument. It's why they've gotten to this point, because they were after 2 cups of ice, and they went into a drive-thru for 2 cups of ice. I'm sorry, but I just can't get past that hitting point. Like, that's such a weirdly ridiculous thing. And then to go and hold this all onslaught and hold up the drive-thru over something what probably is so minuscule. Like, yeah, I get it. If you're religious, someone saying "God damn" isn't exactly fun to hear. But it isn't the end of the world. And I believe that with the employee here in the drive-thru, I believe what this guy said went in one ear and out the other immediately. He just chose to be more receptive to it at the end just to get this person out of the drive-thru quicker, because he realized that this is going to be the easiest way to get them to move the hell on. And, well, they did. Look at that. Here we have a clip of a Karen who got denied boarding of this plane because of various reasons, which will become very, very obvious the moment you start watching the clip. But I'm just going to say, this is kind of crazy.
What are you guys going to do now? Where are you going to publish? Where am I going? Where am I going? I told you. Hey, babe, they don't let me go. No way, you are first. But she thinks it's me. Alright, I'm going home. You guys are supposed to put me on the plane. What am I going to do sitting here? What am I going to do sitting here? First of all, we got babies up in here. Tell me! No, I'm not. Tell me what I'm supposed to do sitting here. I'm supposed to be on that flight. I'm an American citizen. No, I'm not going to calm down. I am an American citizen. You guys didn't put me on that flight. You took off without me. For what? I need to file a complaint. I need to file a complaint over this man right here. I need to file a complaint over this man right here.
Security here. Security down the ride.
No, I'm saying
Quarter be here in a minute.
I need to file a complaint over him. I'm saying I need to file a complaint over him. I need to file a complaint. Did you hear me? Did you hear me? I need to file a complaint. I need to file a complaint over that man.
Your engine's fine. It's just a minute.
I need to file a complaint over this man right here. He didn't allow me on the plane because he didn't allow my tickets to be checked. This man, me and you, this flight didn't allow me on. This man didn't allow me on. This man didn't allow me on for his own biases. He didn't allow me on. Talk to me about it, you little bitch ass. Talk to me about it.
Man, the fact that you can yell like that for that long period of time, and the clip itself is 4 minutes, so you can probably guarantee that it's most likely been going on for at least 10 minutes, maybe even longer than that. I'm surprised that your voice hasn't started to give way, your throat isn't starting to hurt, and other things along those lines. Like, your voice still going at that crazy nut level is something else for damn sure. I mean, I do this type of stuff for a living. I do voiceovers, and it still goes and kills my throat every now and then. Also, is it just me, or does anyone else think that when she was trying to push herself off the seat, the police should just let her drop? Granted, that would have involved a potential lawsuit, yada yada yada. Yeah, I get why it didn't happen, but it would have been funny. Here we have a guy who's got a rental vehicle from their local Hertz, and this guy's getting confronted by the person who's quote, the manager, which we'll find out's not actually the case later on, who's accusing him of stealing this car.
I'm gonna get the rental receipt.
The car's reported stolen. You have the keys.
It's not because it's in Florida.
The
car is in Florida. That's fine. You didn't do your job. You didn't do your job. You didn't do your job.
Give me the keys back. No?
I have the rental receipt. I have the rental receipt. I have the rental receipt. I have the rental receipt for you. I have the rental receipt.
Get the out of here.
Yep.
Piece of shit.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Oh yeah, the
Give me the keys or get out of here.
Hertz to the airport. This is your manager.
Give me the keys or get out of here.
And you at me? And you swung at me? And you swung at me?
Give me the keys.
That's assault. That's assault. That's assault.
You stole
That's assault. That's assault. That's assault. That's assault. That's assault. That's assault. What's your name? What's your name?
Get out of here now.
Yep. You're fired, sir.
Get out of here.
You're gonna get fired, sir. You're gonna get fired.
Get out of here.
Hertz, Harrisburg Airport. That's your guy.
Get out of here.
That's your guy. That's your guy.
The keys, give them to me.
That's your guy. Hertz Airport. That's your guy. That's your guy. That's your guy. Hertz, that's your guy. So here you are. Here's the receipt. You can look up the information.
Okay, good. Now I have your information.
Can you make a copy, please, for yourself, for your records?
No.
Make a copy for your records.
You have the keys to a stolen car. You have the
Record.
keys to a stolen car.
Make a receipt, please.
No, I'm not doing anything
Can you make a copy?
for you.
Can you make a copy?
I'm not doing anything for you.
You don't have
give
to.
Me those keys.
Listen, we
Are
can
you give me the keys.
contact the cops like you said. Go ahead.
Give me the keys to the car.
Let's contact the cops like you said. Come on. Let's do it. Because you swung at me. So now you about to get arrested for simple assault.
Let's make it happen.
You about to get arrested for simple assault.
You're going to get arrested for stealing a car.
Okay, we're going to see. Call him up.
I'll be right back.
Do that, please. Please and thank you. Oh, yeah, keep cussing.
You stole a car.
This is fantastic customer service.
You're not even a customer.
But you got the receipt in your hand. But you have the receipt in your hand.
There's a fair few things to unpack here. First off, this Hertz employee wasn't actually the manager, they're just one of the desk workers here. And secondly to that, it's clear, at least in my opinion, this guy's got some form of disability of some sort. How many? I don't know what ones. I also wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't feel like it's right to just assume things, but just based upon some mannerisms and actions of the person themselves, especially the way they were walking, leads me to believe that they probably have a disability of some sorts. Doesn't really prove their actions here and how they chose to react in the situation here, but I digress on that one. Secondly to that, this seems to be a situation that is very problematic of Hertz as a company itself. In 2022, Hertz was ordered to pay over $168 million in damages to people who were accused, arrested, and even jailed for driving, quote, stolen cars, because, well, Hertz wasn't properly documenting when cars were brought back properly, when they were, let's say, taken to a different Hertz from where they came from, when times for holding the rental car was extended, that wasn't being documented properly, etc., etc. It was just a continuous issue that seems to have occurred for Hertz, that this is probably just a continuous thing of this worker thought he was doing the, quote, right thing here, even though he definitely didn't go the right way about it. But yeah, it just seems to be a thing with Hertz itself. Doesn't excuse anything that happened in this clip here. I thought that would be some form of important information for context to this story. Yeah, that's right. This isn't even an apartment complex or anything like that. Is it? Here we have a clip that I find to be a little bit funny. So the security here pulled up next to this person to go offer them for not parking straight in the car parking lot. Apparently it's causing a bunch of issues for other people coming to the area, yada yada yada, and they just want her to straighten up her car park, threaten a tow truck and cops, yada yada. But I just ask you to reserve some of your judgment until you just see the entire clip. I'll get back to you in a moment.
I was wrapping up my lunch, literally closing the container when you pulled up, and you want to harass me about straightening the car out? You should be embarrassed. And your company that you work for is going to love you harassing people who are eating lunch in the car. I just told you 2 seconds ago I'm about to leave. I'm literally about to leave, and you are determined to have me straighten my car up. You're determined to have me straighten the car up. Why? Go be passionate about something else. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work. That's gonna work. You are harassing me, and it's actually really sad. You're calling dispatch? That's fine. That's totally fine. I know there's so many cars here. So many people who want to leave, right? I'm about to leave. I'm about to leave. You're harassing me. Go somewhere. What? You're gonna get a tow truck with me in the driver's seat? You should be passionate about something that you want to do for yourself and not be passionate about harassing people who are eating in the car.
Huh, so the car park's empty. That seems a bit over the top from the security guard. Now, okay, one thing I want to make very clear. I still don't think the response the person behind the camera did is justified, even though, yeah, the car park is dead empty. From what we can also tell from your angle, you've literally just drove in diagonally across a bunch of car parks and you just don't care. Like, it's one of those things where the security guard is coming up to tell you, just fix your car parking up and that's it. And you can say, sorry about that, and just fix it and be done with it. Yes, you're about to leave because you'd finished your food, but is there really a need to be this entitled over it? Yes, the car park is dead empty and it's not affecting anyone. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that if police were to show up and see your car like this, it still might not mean you get away with no ticket or stuff like that. You're still parking like crap. It's just, there's no deflecting that